Hello and thanks for tuning into my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hey y'all. So today guys, we are gonna do a what's in my bag because I got up out that speedy because it's supposed to rain and got into something a lot more carefree. I'm not gonna say a little more carefree. I'm gonna say a lot more carefree because it's a Gate bag. It was purchased off DH Gate a couple years ago. I done got my little 50 bucks worth. I don't even remember how much this bag was, but it serves its purpose. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys the bag. And if you know, you know, this is not all the way down here on an authentic. It is a little more towards the, top, not all the way down here, at least from what I saw, but of course, I just went on and put my little noise makers because I want to be heard when I enter the room. I'm already seeing, but I want to be heard as well. Now, let me stop. Let me stop. I play too much. I'm just feeling good, y'all. Hold on one second. Okay, so I don't remember where I left off before I stopped this video, but I was just saying this bag was purchased off the H-Gate, and I was saying some of the immediate telltales that this is not the authentic bag. I did consider cutting this, but I'm like, it's not gonna make a difference because you'll still see that little area right here, because I'm never gonna use the strap that came with it. I'm never gonna use the gold strap that came with it. I'm never gonna put that back on because it's bad enough this is down here. Like, we don't need the straps too. Those straps was horrible. As far as coloring, it was really good, and it is a good carry with this little strap. Oh my God, these are really frying. Okay, so once this video is done, you best believe I'm finna go play doctor, or I might hop out this bag and get into something else. Probably what I'm gonna do, I'll probably just leave it because I'm only in the car. I'm not really going anywhere. So it's not like a million people are gonna see my bag. I'll probably just run into like a gas station and get some ice, and because I do that like 2 or 3 times a day. Okay, maybe twice when I go out, but 3 times is extra. But I will go out when I drop them off, and then I'll go out again and get something when I pick them up. So I spend like a good $4-5 on ice in a week, which is crazy. And I got an ice maker in my house, but I don't use it. I like that little nugget ice. Okay, but anyway, let's get into what's in my bag. This is the overview. Sorry, I had to take a deep breath. I'm just sitting here like, man, I should be recording a lot of gardening videos as well as bag videos, but my gate is not fixed, and I can't lay my garden beds down and record and show progress of what's growing because God said, be patient, girl. Just be patient. When I tell y'all, I know this is so off topic, but when you do good, good comes to you, right? When you do good, good comes to you. And it comes in ways in which you never could imagine. If you follow my channel, then you probably saw I posted some shorts last year where the neighbor fixed the gate to the side of his house, that separates our houses. The following year, no, the same year, just later, I take that back. The neighbor that's cat-a-cornered to me, who I shared a gate with, tore down my gate, which he could have asked. But listen, I'm not even tripping. My dad left one of the most raggediest gates ever, and I had put so much money into the house and just living that I couldn't really just go ahead and do the gate around 7,000 feet. It was just not happening, and I was like, that can wait. There's still things needing to be done in the inside, like buying new stuff, like all that stuff, so I went to the neighbor's house because he has this little border thing put up so that he could access the utility box that's on my property for his property, which is weird. But anywho, he has this little big border gate up about 6 feet high, and a good 4 feet wide because he didn't want my dogs to be able to like jump it or knock it down or whatever. So I go over there and I say, hey, I was wondering how long before you take that board down. And he was like, if you give me 2 weeks, I'll put up a new gate. I said, like, how big? Just right there? He like, no. He's Spanish. He's like, I'm gonna put a whole gate from the corner all the way to the front of your house. Now, I don't want 3 different gates going on now, okay? I don't want 3 different gates. So I'm hoping he can still put up the wood gate, you know, just redo a wood gate. And I'm hoping, because I don't want 3 different gates around the property, but it's gonna be free. I said, you said what? He said, I'm gonna put a new gate up. Just be patient. I'm gonna give you a new gate. I started to look at his wife and said, you know, we sharing husbands now. But no, she wouldn't have understood it. I don't know her. I don't know him. You know, they're from a different country. And sometimes jokes that we say, they don't find funny, you know, and I'm just like, okay. But I was like, oh, okay, give me a new gate. Let me shut up, and I'm going to be patient. And I'm not going to ask again about this gate. I'm just going to wait it out. And if them veggies die, guess what? I got plenty more seeds to put in the ground, and hopefully they do what they need to do before fall come. So, anywho, look at that, y'all. The only part will be left of the gate is like that final back row back there of the gate, you know, to be done, which hubby can knock that out. And the neighbor next door was like, whenever you're ready, just let me know. So I kind of been saving up all my Menards rebates, so that I can get all the wood, because I shop at Menards a lot. And I'm like, well, why spend my cash money when I can wait on these rebates and we can buy all the wood and fix the gate, you know, the back part, and then in my driveway area, that gate, you know, so because I want that to be like 4 feet high instead of the 5.5 feet that it is right now. I want to take that down and redo it, because I'm like, we can't have new wood going down the side of the house and then the gate that enters, you know, that you have to open to enter into my actual yard be like real old and cheesy looking, just that old wood look. So we gonna fix that too. But anywho, let's get into this, because we like 5 minutes in and I ain't showed y'all not one item in this bag. Let me get to it. I did though. I showed y'all the overview, but still, we ain't got to what's in this bag. So let's get to what's in this bag. First things first, I have an ink pen. My pocket agenda. I always call this a desk agenda. I do not know why. It's a pocket agenda. I have my cosmetic pouch. I just unlatched my watch. That's so weird. Never did that before. Hold on, y'all. Let's see what I need to do here. Okay. Wait, school down. Self-inflicted injuries. All right. Medical card pouch. Zippy wallet, and this is my wallet. I've had this wallet for like more than 5 years, that's for sure, and I used to use it every day, and this is my go-to when I go out of town. Like, I just make sure I grab this wallet because it has all my cards. When I say all my cards, all the cards that I don't want to use, all the cards that I will use, all the cards that I probably won't ever use, but I have them just in case, because I'm like, I know as long as I grab this, something happened, I got $10,000. I can go ahead and do what I need to do, whether it's to book some flights, grab a rental, like whatever emergency situation occurs, I know that card is in his wallet, and as long as I grab his wallet, an emergency happened, I'm good. So anywho, next I have this little trio pouch that was purchased off the gate, and it's a duo because the third piece is somewhere else. I don't like using it because that was the cheesiest of the cheesy of the pieces. And then this is gonna be in the purse anyway, but so I just have some change. And then in this one, and the key ring that comes with it, I have somewhere on some keys probably. So I'm gonna show you what's in the rectangular square one, whatever shape this is. So I have a fingernail file, a lighter, and some nail glue for my little press-ons. Yeah, the nail shop don't see me unless I need a pedicure, and I do those at home. But you know, after that, coming off of winter, and you want that fresh summer pedicure, or that early, I ain't gonna say early spring, that late spring pedicure, then I'll go to the shop. So like, I have shop toes now, but for the most part, I do my own stuff too. My favorite hand sanitizer, this one is, I stay dropping stuff, rose water. some little hand wipes or face wipes or whatever kind of wipes you want to use them for. Y'all look like my eye like this. I just realized it's like this eye is really low. And this eye's bright. I don't know. Okay, anyway. What else? One of my boobs bigger than the other two. So, you know. But I think it's because in a way I'm kind of closing this eye because the light is from right here. I don't know if that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, but I'm about to check it out in a second. And in here, this is the pouch that came with the purse. Some Benefits Cosmetic Mascara, my Chanel foundation, and this little sample container they gave me. Stay dropping stuff. Another file, a brush to apply the makeup, tweezers in case something is going on with my lashes or my eyes or what have you. Yeah, I think my eye is really getting low. Did I touch those birds today? Oh. Y'all, I recently came off the most horrible reaction to poison ivy. To poison ivy early in the month. Look, I'm looking like could be the lashes if they not on right. I don't know. But I do know I was touching them birds this morning. But I definitely came in here. Yeah, I feel a little tingle in my eye area. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I came in here and I immediately washed my hands. Cause that reaction I had, this eye was so swollen that once the swelling went down, I had so much dry skin from where my eye had stretched out. And the bottom of this one was a little puffy and it was dry under here. And I just had hives all right here, hives all down here, all of my arms. And I scratched one so bad it left little bruises. You know, I was scratching so much. It was like chicken pox or something all on my arm. But anywho, I think it's the lash and the eyeliner. Not even. I think this eyeliner is thicker than this one. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Where's my other lip gloss? Just dawned on me, I need to touch up these lips. Okay. I don't know where my NYX lip gloss went. I thought I threw it in my purse. Guess I didn't. Alright, anywho. I don't have the one lotion in this bag because I decided to go with this large lotion since it was stand up right, and because I want to go ahead and finish using all of this product. This is Pineapple Lime Eucalyptus. It smells tropical. It does. And then I have a hairbrush for my hair, my Kindle. Speaking of which, I was on it, so, and it's getting ready to die. Yep, you got to go plug that one straight up. My keys, all the Louis Vuitton key ring holders I have, and I've been in this mug faithfully. I even have an authentic Coach outlet key holder, but this one just been winning me over. Maybe it's the little camellia rose or what, I don't know, or whatever they call this flower. That's Chanel with the camellia rose. All right, and then I have my keys and a little light. No. And that is it. That is all that I have in this bag. And I need to, you know what? I am going to put my and I'm almost at my iPad. Where is my iPad? I ain't seen my iPad in like 3 days. I need to look for that. Okay, anywho, I am going to keep this in my purse because I have a charger in my car that I can charge this up with. And I have portables, which is not in my bag, but we going to get to it. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything back that was in this purse. And it's just me and my son home today. I want us to go somewhere, but I don't know where to take him. I do need to cook quesadillas for dinner though, because I got some shrimp I took out the other day and I do not want to go bad. I also have some of those Sam's Club imitation lobster legs, crab leg things. I said lobster legs, crab legs that I was going to fry. I was gonna coat them and fry them. But I think I'm gonna do a shrimp and imitation lobster quesadilla and then a chicken quesadilla. So we gonna eat good tonight. I should bring y'all along while I'm cooking. That's what I should do. But I don't know what time I'm gonna cook because I'm about to hit these streets in a few minutes. So that is that. That is it. That is all that I had in my bag, and I'll be mad because I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna wash my hands, and Negro ain't gonna have no lotion. And y'all know, black get ashy. Because your girl be super ashy because I stay washing my hands so they're always dry. I need to go buy some of that Kiehl's hand lotion, but I haven't been to the mall in a minute. I guess I can order some offline. I don't even need to step foot into the mall to get what I need. So, guys, that is it. That is all that I have for what's in this bag. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got some good reads, please leave them in the comment section down below. If you got this bag off DHgate or one of them bootleg sellers, let me know because I might buy one from a seller. I do have sellers that send me stuff and I'm scared to get this bag because I'm like, what if I ask them for the bag and it has the little loop in the same place all the way down here? I'll be upset. So I'm like, I'm gonna just keep the one I got and I'll just keep getting different bags from, you know, different style bags when they send me, or just get my little dupe Chanel collection up or whatever. But anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.